So the current time right now is about to click over 11, so not about to click over 12. I've been up quite a while, but I've mostly just been doing things like babysitting. Today's build from the advent calendar was a flash spirit from the Phantom Menace, which I suppose works since this is what we got yesterday. This advent calendar is heavily themed off two movies in particular, at least so far anyway. It's heavily themed off of Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace, and Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back, are like the two main things I've found in here, but mostly from The Phantom Menace. So, yeah, let's open that blind. So today I'm working, which, no, obviously, I was expecting absolute work. Nowhere near as snowy, but the good news is my dad was out gritting earlier, so, and hopefully some more people follow suit, because, you know, well, fuck falling. I'm hoping the mail hasn't arrived yet today because I really want to Skype this pass. It'll have been a week tomorrow since I put in for it, so keep in mind this is filmed on Saturday, uploaded Sunday. Wait, I'm trying to open these up slowly and then turn off the main light. So, yeah. So, I'm doing the usual shit that we get up to. What I've watched, I'm gonna hang up this. Success. The good news is I don't start work till much later, so it gives me a little bit of time. I could pick things up off the bed, you know, enough to make it. This couple will not last and wait too long because I have other things like, you know, I need space to merge yesterday's. I don't think it's entirely long. See, most of the space on my phone has been taken up by the opening videos for these. And then, of course, you know, a week from now is actually, well, this vlog goes up Sunday, so a week from Sunday is technically Christmas Day. But a week from the day it's being filmed, which is Saturday, we'll be doing the last one of those. So, I'm not going to bother to make the bed on camera. In fact, what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut the camera, and the bed will just be ready-made. I also need to take the advent calendar here and put it back up here, so let's do the advent calendar. I need to quickly sort out this. Hashtag run time. This should easily take us to 4 minutes. So, yeah, I've just been chilling out. I decided that at the end of the year, I'm going to treat myself to one last big, like, really cool Lego item. Because it's like, after that, I'm going to be earning a lot less money every month, so it's like, I better use it, you know, sensibly. So, I'm thinking about getting myself, and I'm probably going to remove all the sets next to the palace if I buy it, but I don't know what I'm going to do with that one over there. But I'm thinking about buying the 2011 Millennium Falcon. I don't know, just a thought. Anyway, yeah, it's only just a work day with a bit of relax and chill out because it's Saturday. So yeah. Anyway, guys, I'll see you in the next clip. I really need to go merge yesterday's. So I've got the house to myself. Yesterday's vlog is only just started to upload. More outside. It does, honestly, it looks less bad than it has previous days, although I bet that it will still be, freezing. So you can see here all these minifigures, right? This is all the minifigures, right? That at least to my knowledge, that I bought this year. I keep checking my drawers just to make sure, the number is off by... So no, the number there is correct, but I feel like the reason I think it doesn't make sense is I don't think I counted non-Star Wars figures when I done that, of which I have a few. So I keep checking. I've been religiously checking this. In fact, actually, no, I've just figured out where a couple of the figures may actually be. I did give Cody one of the Jabba the Hutts, and I think I may have counted that as a no. Did I? I don't know. My brain is frazzled, but no, that's just every single figure. These two obviously being the customs, and then all of this. And all the figures I've got, and there's a lot of figures here, there's plenty. It's kind of cool that I've went and achieved this many. There's a few in bags just to keep them safe, i.e. the Boushh Leia and the General Grievous are in bags. I made a little TikTok on it because I'm like, you know what? That feels like the kind of content I want to put on there. And when I do my video, I'm going to have all the Lego boxes at the back. I'm going to have things like the Death Star and all that at the front. Literally, I'm going to have to sit all the way back here, where I am now, and film like this. It's outrageous, but next year I don't plan to buy nearly as much. I'm not getting out of the hobby, but I'm going to try and spend less. Yeah, so I'm actually, in a minute, probably going to start putting all this away. In fact, I'll just do it as I talk to you guys, give you guys a bit of a long form clip. So, yeah, and you just can enjoy that. Just going to start here, putting the Jabba the Hutts away. I'll do it until a certain point. I get these custom clones, which, I was going to buy more of this month. But, Palpatine's arrest was too good of a deal not to buy. That's just the way I look at that. It was one of the best things I think I've ever purchased. Right, see what else. This droid goes on Revenge of the Sith. It's kind of random figures working its way all the way to episode 1 is kind of how I did this. If you're wondering what the organisation here ended up being. But yeah, this was kind of fun. I haven't actually looked at every figure I bought. I knew it was a lot. Because I knew for a fact that the Death Star alone, the Death Star on its own, came with about 24, 26 minifigures. So I knew it would be a lot. But when you start adding in things I think if you remember back a few vlogs when I kept going and buying the little poly bags to get these guys, that probably jumped it up a lot. All the 501st Troopers, all those Clone Trooper minifig packs, they definitely shunted it up quite a lot. Added a lot to the total. So most of what I bought this year probably ended up being in clones. Got the Dianoga here from the Death Star. I'm expecting a Snapchat message. Once I get that, I'll probably just end this clip. Got the interrogation droid, Scooby-Doo here. But this is the cheapest Lego Star Wars minifigure you can get. Is this? It's a droid brain from the TIE D set. Insert dick joke in the comment. Scooby-Doo. Gonna quickly snag all of the non-Star Wars figures, or as many as I could get my hand there. I've got quite a few of those this year, the non-Star Wars. It's kind of a cool little sub-collection to start, if I'm being honest. It was kind of fun to try and add something different. But yeah. See, Grievous is not broken. He does look like it. The reason he's like this in the bag is just, I don't want him snapping, or if something hits the bag, it won't crack his head off. So just safety with that figure, because I don't want to have to go out and buy another Grievous. It's like with this figure as well. I've seen so many images online of these cracking, sometimes fresh out the box, of the Jabba's Palace set. So I'm like, no, I just want to have that security with the figure. I don't want to, because Boushh Leia is not a cheap figure, so I don't want to have to replace that figure. And here we have Salacious B. Crumb. It's a suitcase for Henry Bond. Shove that in here with him. Perfect. You might actually get the full dismantling. Oh well, it's a big clip filled with commentary. If you want to know what time it is, it's actually coming up for 10 to 2. So, yeah, there's that. Right, the main base plate. Oh, we've already hit a figure. This is like, these are the main Star Wars ones on this base plate, and just thought I'd let you guys have a good look. This will not be on the LEGO channel till, if you guys are some of the people who watch both, this will not be on there for quite a while. I'm thinking like the first kind of week of January is when this one will get brought out. So let's see. Queen Amidala goes in there. So do all these Jedi from episode 1. So do these Jar Jars, both versions there. Now pilots. Darth Maul. That's that complete. Plus this makes it easier for putting them all away, because I've done them by movie. And I'll be doing the exact same thing when I do the real video. But at least I know I can fit all of it on. Like, I thought I was a little bit scared that I wouldn't fit it all on one base plate, but it's good to know that I can for when I do make the eventual video. Because I thought I'd have to have pulled 2 of them out, and I didn't want to have to deal with the amount of space that they're taking up on the floor. Because I need to... Pilot's helmet always comes off. Because I do need the space, because I mean, that Death Star, Gunship, ATTE, Jabba's Pass, like, a lot of the sets I've gotten do take up quite a bit of space. So, you know, I'm trying to avoid that as best I can. All these clone commanders. I have not put accidentally any 501st clone. No. Cool, episode 2's done. Time for Star Wars or Clone Wars. Bunch of 501st clones here. I bought quite a lot of clones this year. And I am at that point where it's at 107, so I beat my goal of 100. So I'm definitely going to be... I'm not going to buy any more clones this year until the new battle pack comes out. But it's still kind of crazy I was able to beat that goal, because I did not personally see that happening. By the way, if this clip gets to the 9-minute mark and I've still not received that message, I'm going to cut the camera and all these will be away. And then we'll go back to doing whatever things I have left to talk about. So yeah, just a little warning. So you've got just over a minute of that. Or till then, rather. Right. I think, yeah, I guess literally just those Death Watch Mandos, and then that's us done there. You know, I shut the drawer there literally after just saying, wow, I'm done. But Revenge of the Sith time, which is a movie I've definitely, I've definitely been adding a lot to this year, which I'm happy about. Just, I think after the Revenge of the Sith characters, no wait, we might get a bit more in during that minute. I didn't buy a whole lot for the movie, but I've definitely added a lot of cool ones. That's a cool looking drawing in there of all the Jedi and stuff. Right, episode 4, A New Hope. We'll get a few of these, I think. But yeah, this is really cool looking. There's a lot of minifigures here that I wanted badly as a kid that I could never get because either the sets were retired or they're just worth a lot of money. So this year I've definitely been like the year of dreams for me as a LEGO collector, which has been really fun. After these blank minifigures here, that sounded bad. These Imperial Troopers here, Death Star Troopers, I'm going to cut the camera, so see once all this has been put away. And it's clear. I'm going to put this back up here. The little plate I use for connecting it over, but yeah, it was very fun to do that. I had to also run and get a parcel that was at the door. Since I'm the one in the house, I have to listen for the parcel, so yeah. And it's all good, so let's go check the dishes situation. Ah, fuck. Other than that, I'm gonna take those bags out, so not too bad. I've got time. Christmas tree. I didn't get that message, but you got a good 10 minutes out of me that I wasn't expecting to do. So, listen, I'll see you guys probably as I'm going for a shower or maybe as I'm leaving. It's at this point it's going to be one of the two. I don't know which one, so I mean, obviously you're watching this, so you're about to find out which one because, well, it's everything that needs to happen has happened. Yes. Ah, crap, where's the remote? There we go, there's the remote. So yesterday's blog is already uploaded and good to go. We're just getting ready to go to work. So, I'm going to do what I've done previously, right, and put 2 B&M t-shirts on. That way, if for some reason I get overheated or warm in work, which I very much doubt, but it's good to be prepared, I can take off a t-shirt and I still got this one that says B&M underneath. So, you know, it's not like I'm going to have my damn Nike t-shirt or Superdry t-shirt or whatever on underneath, because that would get me, obviously, in trouble. So, yeah, I've done the dishes, I've done all that, we're just chilling out. Yeah. I'm sitting wondering, right, what tomorrow's advent calendar is going to be, because I could easily just Google it or go watch an opening video, because surprisingly, right, I've watched an opening video a little while ago. I actually skipped to the end. Oh, I put this on wrong. I skipped to the end basically just to see all the contents. And that 2012 advent calendar seems to have a lot of opening videos on it. Like, there was obviously a lot of them done back in 2012, but there's a lot of modern versions of it. So, don't just mean as opening retro advent calendars because the new one sucks. In fact, up until probably a few days ago, maybe even a week ago, I was watching someone open that daily, and literally it just bored the hell out of me. Do you know what it is? It's the figure selection. You don't buy an advent calendar solely for figures, but it's like the new ones would be the only reason I buy it. Some of the mini builds just suck. Yeah. Yeah, my God, it took me way too long to get a t-shirt on. Perfect. So, working from 6:30 till 11 o'clock. And I'm most likely be walking home. I don't know if it depends how willing I am to bring out another £10 out my bank. Again, it solely depends on that. I think, see, it doesn't take me the 2 full hours to walk to work that I give myself. So I think I like just jump into McDonald's, because it takes me it took me 15 minutes yesterday. I'm like, really? 50 minutes? That's not really that bad. I'm going to say I'm double layered, and obviously I'm going to have my fleece on as well. It's not too much that it's cold in work that's a big bother for me. It's more so it's freezing going to and from work. Even though like I've got all these layers on, it just is. Yeah. It's already dark outside. You probably will. It's a light. The camera is in selfie mode, so it looks a bit funny there. But it's like a kind of bluish colour, at least when I'm looking at it. What I've been doing is a walk through Silverburn as well, just to cut through time. You'll notice this is a bit of a longer vlog. I thought, you know what, Saturday, let's treat it. Well, technically, even though it goes up on Sunday, it counts as the Saturday vlog. So I thought, well, let's treat the viewers to something a bit longer than usual. Right. Next layer on. You know what? I'm just going to cut the camera, right? I'm going to cut the camera and I'll see you guys as I'm leaving. Just to bring the timing down a little bit. Right, getting ready to leave here. Quickly going to shove a few things in my bag. Take my clips with me, obviously. And then you got to grab some bags that are in the kitchen that are rubbish as well. So, yeah. I'll keep the nice and warm outside. And obviously it's going to be bloody freezing. Right, see who's outside. I'm just going to get my earphones. And then the bags, let's go. Unless somebody got them earlier, I don't think they did. not even cold, is it? It has been. What's this run? Still a little bit soppy, but I'm not getting those chills that I was getting last time. That makes sense. So, I mean, so far so good. I almost like to see if they'll work anyway. But it's kind of decently long, it's not. Unless for whatever reason I had to cut out a clip. Nice. Anyway, I've been downloading a lot of music to my phone or something like more than I had. Like not in about a year. Sometimes a lot of music like I don't have to use my download to just listen to. See you later. So here I am, I got home bang on midnight, and it's 18 minutes past. I've been home about 18 minutes. Just sat chilling in the living room while I came in, sat there and just ended up sitting on my phone texting people. Fun fact, I don't think we opened the advent calendar, so there's one thing in that. There it is, there's number 17. I can't believe I forgot this. You know I would never forget the Lyle one. I'm hoping tomorrow is the last day I need to walk up from work, because that was a pain in the ass. I'm gonna eat the chocolate now. So this has proven to be one of my longer vlogs in quite a while, so at least it feels like one of the longer ones. You know, because I got a giant 10-minute clip inserted, plus a 5-minute clip, like a 4-minute. So this will like each be like 25-30 minutes. It really depends on how long I make this end, but you know, we'll find out. So what I'm gonna go do right now is change out of all these clothing. I'm not gonna let the camera run, I'm just gonna change. Next time you see me, I will be in my pajamas. We can do the talking and the outro and just all that general stuff. I'll see you then. Well, first my outro, I'll show these. Right, I'm completely ready. Put the lamp on. I'll deal with that in the morning. There you go. Big thanks for the mince pies. Sainsbury's ones as well. Yes, spam me in the comments about how I'm one of those disgusting people. There's the tail remote. Another bottle of juice in my bag, which I actually bought for work, funny enough. Shit. I don't know what happened there, but the camera just cut off and my phone went straight to the Snapchat message. It's probably like a minute or two, so Christmas adverts, honestly. Another quick look on YouTube, right? And if nothing else to watch, I'm going to continue watching that series I've been watching on Netflix called I'm a Killer. So, yeah, work was not too bad, I'll admit. I walked there and back, so it's like, no one can ever turn around to me and say that I do not, that I'm lazy. 10 things you didn't know about Star Wars 77. Top 10 dumbest predators. Damn, there's a lot of good YouTube recommendations here. Matthew Perry talking about his new book, The Guy from Friends. What was that here? I ended up watching that dumbest predators thing. So I've been looking online a lot recently, right? I say recently, like today. I've kind of decided that my December pay will kind of be the last time I'm able to, throw down serious money on a Lego set. Because my budget will be $100 or less a month after that, which is, I'm not saying that isn't serious money, but it's like compared to, spending 200 odd on this or that, it's definitely, things are going to get limited. So, we're looking at a lot of the dream sets I like that are in that price range, the 2011 Millennium Falcon, the Mandalorian Starfighter from 2012, the UCS R2D2 from that year, just all that kind of thing. So I've been looking at stuff like that. So yeah, I'll watch that video. But anyway, guys, I'll see you in tomorrow's vlog. Thank you very much for watching. It's 1 week today till Christmas Day, or at least when this is uploaded. When this gets uploaded, it'll be, in fact, yeah. Anyway, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's vlog. Thank you very much for watching.